There are a lot of people who like to make the argument that gun rights are sacrosanct and that laws made to restrict gun ownership are unconstitutional. But is that true? Did the founders believe that you couldn't pass laws regulating gun ownership or telling people where they could or couldn't have guns in public? Well, to answer that question, join me as we open up a document that so few Americans have actually read. The United States Constitution. Now, if we turn to Article 1, which lists out the powers of Congress, and then we turn to the enumerated powers of Congress, which is in Article 1, Section 8, and look at subsection 15 and 16, we'll see something written there. And what we see is that Article 1, Section 8, subsection 15 gives Congress the power to deploy the militia to put down insurrection. But it's in subsection 16 that we see that Congress has the power to determine how people are armed. In other words, what kinds of weapons can they have, where are they allowed to carry them, and what training must they undergo before they can carry and have a weapon. And then in the Second Amendment, they turn that power over to the states so that the states can make sure that their laws are enforced. That's also in Article 1, Section 8, subsection 16. And we know this because we know what the original version of the Second Amendment actually looked like. James Madison, who wrote all the amendments, originally wrote that the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. It didn't have those pesky commas that the founders later added. His original version made it very clear that the right to gun ownership was an individual right, but the one that they passed shifted that to a state right. Just the thought of individual gun ownership made the founders go, "No, fuck that!" And they were like, instead of having it say the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed, instead have it say the well-regulated militia shall not be infringed. So yeah, the founders did not want individual gun ownership to be the priority, and they did not want unrestricted access. That's why they passed a lot of gun laws when they first became a country.